explains what I always refer to the philosopher kings. It's called the science of gunas, an ancient wisdom that can transform your life. It's the East Indian
times of turmoil, infighting, and war.
They're explaining it very well. The
appetites channeled through the artisan class would produce
channeled
goods
through
and
the
services.
artisan class.
Spirit, channeled through the auxiliaries, would provide potential for the defense of the state. Reason, channeled through the guardians, could provide for the guidance of appetite and spirit.
Aha! So those were the three.
In order that the state be ruled wisely in the interests of all.
So I'm going to go back to 950. Okay?
Guardians, auxiliaries, and craftsmen are based on the dominant traits of reason, spirit, and appetite.
That's exactly the pyramid of the philosopher king, the guardians, which are the reasoning, and every human being has got this within himself. You've got your reasoning self, your spirited part, your guts, your defense, your love, which is equivalent to your armies, your martial arts, and then you've got your craftsman, which is your ability to cook and sew and deal with the appetites of life. Those are the three things. It's the bottom of the pyramid, middle, and top, and it should be governed as such in a small way. These bad guys think that they know it all, so that they can kind of micromanage every aspect of this. But this is exactly what it is. And
these characteristics are the Greek equivalents of the Indian concepts of sattva, raja, and tama.
So these Indians got it. So I like how they put that into that perspective.
Which is based on based on occupations
like this,
that require different gunas. Could provide for the guidance of
But listen to this. Reason channeled through the guardians could provide for the guidance of appetite and spirit. That is why there's no rallying cry of the rest of humanity unless these guardians know how to provide for this appetite and spirit. See, you got to get rid of the commercials. You got to get rid of the TV commercials that we're seeing, because even the jingles, there's no such thing as a jingle. Everything is unpleasant sounding. Everything is ominous, scary. And when people are scared, they start getting sucky and bleeding heart. I was watching Antiques Roadshow, and there was a man who was looking at some kind of sculpture by this guy by the name of Scottish, I don't know, some Jewish, it had a really creepy sculpture, and his nephew, who was in his 60s, was there, but he was obviously transitioning into a woman, and the guy had to bring that up and say that, his name was Bernie Klotch, some kind of old sculptor. But he's like, he was my uncle, and he played with me when I was a little boy, or something like that. But now he's turning into a woman, and the guy's like, what a touching story. But the guy was ugly, and as a woman, and see, when people get touched, and all, like, you look so wonderful, you look great. Actually, what they're saying is, you're scaring the living daylights out of me, so all I can do is suck up to you, because you might have a dagger underneath that coat of yours. This is why people are so sucky to everything that is hideous. It's actually not a compliment. It means they're afraid of you because they think that you're going to kill them. Is this the kind of world you want to live in? No.